Welcome to Veena Classes. In geography, as by now you have come to know that we study about nature and man. So people then kept on focusing on nature initially. Nature is very powerful, like that. These statements would be quoted. Nature makes human being slave. Before nature, human being is incapable. These were some of the statements. But as time passed by, what happened? Man kept on becoming powerful. Man conquered the nature. Man kept on paving his ways ahead to write his civilizational history, stories of his success, victory. It means, of course, initially, in the beginning of the civilization, human beings were very weak. Why? Because he didn't have technology, he didn't have knowledge, he didn't have skill. So that point in time, man was naturalized, human being was naturalized. Human being would depend much more on nature. And in those days, of course, this was the story. Today also, in certain pockets of the world over, we find such things. I'm just quoting, like some people, the tribal people who are in Andaman and Nicobar Island, you see, 75th of Independence Day, recently only we have celebrated. But what is their condition? They are still into those Stone Age era. And their civilizational attainments are very, very limited. They don't have much of awareness. They are living in jungle and depending upon hunting, food gathering, like that. This is their lifestyle. It means they are naturalized. Human being is naturalized. But the other example where we find that human being is not the slave. Human being has turned out to be very powerful and the one who can do wonders. So here you can see that all different things, the comforts, the luxuries, things which are worth seeing, those architectural different designs and structures they have created. You see, this is human being's creation. Human being is really, nowadays we can say, we have the acknowledgement that human being is very powerful, as he can create wonders, tall buildings, roads, various sites being modified and made as tourist center. So this is the power of humans. Flyover, bigger roads, then network of transportation, network of communication. These are the creations of humans. It means man with his technological advancement has conquered nature. He has gone far away. We can say that man can go to any extent. Of course, man can go to any extent. Man has become very powerful. So this is the saying of this humanization of nature. Now, here geography deals with three sets of questions. I mean, in its approach of finding out the truth and executing the queries, what all it does. It tries to find out the answers of three sets of questions. First being what? Identification of natural and cultural features as found over the Earth's surface. And I have put up one question. With the question, you can make out that what is the name of the main perennial river found in the region. So this is what? Identification. In that region, which one is the perennial river? Which one is the river causing mostly the problems to the people in that region? Then we come to where. When we try to find out the answer of this very question, you see here, knowing the distribution of the natural and cultural features found over the Earth's surface. And question that I have put up, where are the industrial belts found in the region? Where? I mean, where about? Where is that thing found? Same way, where is the high density found? Where is the low density of population found? Or where is the turbulence of wind seen the most? These are some query based questions. Then we come to why related questions. So knowing the explanation or the causal relationships between features and the processes and the phenomena. Regarding this, already I have covered up a bit where I showed you that different cropping patterns are taken up in different areas. Why? Because they are determined or they are influenced by certain set of climatic conditions, certain set of the relief feature related condition. With the question we can make it more clear. Why is Bihar a flood prone state? The place where from many of the rivers, big rivers, they pass through. They drain, number one. Number two, entire state has the plain area. Low-lying areas are also many more, which get flooded. These are some nature-related points, but there could be some more other points. For example, the area doesn't have many more canals, many more distribution channels. So absence of canals and distribution channels. This point is taken where from? Human element related. Had there been distributory channels, then probably flood would have been controlled. That hasn't been there. So what happens, like we keep on analyzing causes, and when we understand the causes, the effect aspect becomes very clear. So for those reasons, Bihar remains flood prone area. Now geography is related to two things, nature and man. So you see here, nature means related to which things? Relief, climate, soil, natural vegetation. So related to this, we have one branch of geography which is called physical geography, as you can see here, and it deals with geomorphology. I mean relief, configuration of slope and all. Climatology, climatic disturbances happening somewhere, the cyclones, the formation of clouds, cloud burst. Hydrology related to river, I mean water bodies, river, lakes, ponds, and the activities happening out there like tides, ocean currents, sea waves. Then soil geography, what is soil? What is its profile? How it becomes sometimes infertile? What are the causes? How human being has caused some problems to it? Soil degradation. These aspects we study out here. So this is about physical geography. And then we come to human geography. What is this? This is related to man. Man related. Man is a social animal. He stays in a society, and when he is there, then he forms certain social institutions. Social institutions would be probably influencing their activities also. So there is the requirement of social geography, societal norms and all, social institutions and all. How do these things keep on influencing their mindset? Like just one example, if I say early marriage is happening somewhere, and if I say late marriage is happening somewhere, probably this is affected by social norm. So then those things would be studied out here, social geography. Then economic geography, what is that? It's all about resources, its management, then studies about distribution, conservation of resources, then future planning. So under this aspect, we study about agriculture, industry. We study also about population. Why? Because population is a resource. Human being is a resource. Through him only, all other resources, they find their significance. They find their importance. So even these aspects are there. Then historical geography. What is this historical geography? Any area, if you see it, area means what? It's all about geography. Geography is all about space, the area, and history is all about the time progression. What way? With the passage of time, there has been certain events, certain incidents which kept on influencing geography of that place. For example, just one example I may put here, and then it may be very clear to you. 1947, in 1947 what happens? India was divided, Pakistan and then India. So how did it happen? This happened with a lot of struggle, a lot of revolution, and the impact was there that two nations was created, India and Pakistan. So earlier the map of India appears to be of one kind, and after 1947 it appears of another kind, where there is a separate nation, two nations, India and Pakistan. So what I mean to say, the historical process had affected geography of India. So history and geography, usually people say that they are twin sisters like, because one goes by time and another goes by space, and both of them, they have lot of intricate relations. So historical processes would be influencing the geographical phenomena, the geographical progress. This is about that. My request goes to you all that we are serving you from Veena Classes, and we are associated here. We will be putting in many more efforts. All of you keep on subscribing, keep on viewing, keep on sharing, keep on giving some comments with which we would be growing further, and then we would be able to serve you better. Thank you.